All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First, I want to give honor to God's praises due to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Kakadash, double honors apostles, to the apostles and elders business as well. Peace to Akim that's doing this work on the four corners of earth. I'm Brother Dewey from GMS Detroit Bar Camp. And disclaimer, all right? Disclaimer. Fair use. All right. This is for educational purposes only. I'm not getting paid off of this. This is for educational purposes only. All right. Fair use. So let me get to the video of what I want to get to. All right. There's judgment going on in Colombia. To show this video first. All right. There's an earthquake out there. So let me play this.
Breaking tonight, the urgent effort underway right now to find survivors after the devastating earthquake in Colombia. Look at this tonight, the newborn baby pulled from the rubble alive, the mother surviving too, just a remarkable scene there. And first responders looking for victims at this hour saying every minute counts. ABC's Faith Abube on the scene in Colombia tonight.
Tonight, miracles in the rubble. Rescuers carefully pulling this newborn baby out alive from a collapsed 5-story building in Cali, Colombia. Incredibly, that baby boy suffering only minor cuts and bruises. His mother also survived. Signs of hope. 24 hours after the most powerful earthquake to hit Colombia in a decade toppled buildings and caused major devastation. And tonight, with a death toll soaring past 200, it's a desperate race against time to find survivors, with hundreds still trapped under the rubble.
And right now, we're in the middle of an army of community volunteers. They've been working nonstop, digging through this rubble with their bare hands and buckets. Every few minutes, they call for silence so they can hear if there are any survivors.
Josh Martinez from Los Angeles rushed here to help.
Everybody wants to help. And that's the thing. You see everybody here, just they want to help. They want to help. There's some people that have family members that are trapped under there, and you see them on the top.
And David, tonight that urgent rescue operation continues here in Southern Cali. And that remarkable image of that tiny baby pulled alive from the rubble. Rescuers tonight are refusing to give up hope that more survivors will be found alive. David.
Yeah, that baby, the miracle in the rubble tonight. Faith.
And I'm going to get to some other videos of this because, yeah, it's something else. All right.
If you have knee discomfort, don't take the stairs.
Dr. Sebi shocked the medical world when he said arthritis is just...
Tonight, a powerful and deadly 7.4 magnitude earthquake wreaking havoc in western Colombia, taking so so many by surprise when it struck early this morning, reducing homes and buildings to rubble. Passengers at this airport holding pillars, racing during the moment of impact. One man screaming as the shaking intensifies. Outside this hospital in Cali, part of the building collapsing on an ambulance as patients scramble for safety. This woman narrowly escaping falling concrete. Churches damaged across the region, including this one. Watch the cross collapsing from its spire. Now, the urgent search for survivors. Rescue teams removing debris and working quickly to find those still trapped. Authorities say more than 100 people have died. Valerie Ryan from our NBC Miami station is in Bogota.
I was sleeping and I remember the bed shaking back and forth. It's really long and it's scary because in that moment you have this feeling of, I cannot control this.
The epicenter of the quake, San Jose de Palmar. Nearly 70 miles away in Pereira, people frantically running. In Medellin, Sam Simpson says her family ran for safety.
I am shaking so hard right now. An earthquake just hit.
And recorded this video moments after they felt their high-rise shake.
So we just grabbed our dogs and held on, and the building was swaying so much. It really felt like it was going to crack.
Tonight, Simpson and her family still reeling as everyone fears if more is on the way.
You know, it's really hard.
Tonight, the focus remains on the search for survivors. Colombia's president says 6 of the country's airports are closed from damage, which will only make getting critical aid into the country that much harder.
So, yeah, there you go. All right. So, hey. All right. And you know, the tribes, all right, the Northern Kingdom, all right, they're not going back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. I mean, 2/3 of our people. So, but that's why that happened. All right, that was judgment from Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. All right. So let me start off with this. Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because that has rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. There shall be no priest to me, seeing that has forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. So yeah, hey, they rejected, the Lord and the Son. So hey, the Lord reject them. And that's how that's gonna go. All right, let me get this. All right, Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 14, straight to the point. Therefore pray not thou for these people, neither lift up a cry, nor prayer for them, for I will not hear their cries. I will not hear them in the time in that they cry unto me for their trouble. So hey, like I said, they down there, they worshiping Cesare Borgia, other things, and so hey, if it ain't got nothing to do with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hey, he gonna put judgment on them tribes. All right, whether they so-called Negro, Latino, or Native Americans. All right, so hey, the Lord gonna judge, as he should. All right. All right. Grab this. John chapter 8, verses 44. Ye are your father the devil, and the lies of your father ye shall do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and not in the truth, because there is no truth in him, and when he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not. So, hey, that's why that happened, of that earthquake that happened over there in Venezuela. You grab one more. Straight to the point. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. So yeah, and these are the times that we are exactly living in right now, of the earthquakes in diverse places. All right, because also, hey, we're at the beginning stages of World War III. So we're just waiting on the MOTB, World War III, Yahweh Shem Shai coming back to take back the earth. Hey, so hey, that was judgment of the Lord. So hey, with that, I want to give honor to His praises due to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and the elder bishops as well. Peace of Akim that's doing this work on the four corners of earth. Shalom.